Men in Black is a concept that's been in the UFO field since really the beginning of the UFO field, essentially.
What is the true mission of the Men in Black? Is it the suppression of information regarding UFOs and extraterrestrials?
Albert K. Bender founded the International Flying Saucer Bureau in 1952 during the big UFO flap. Now, these figures were very dark in nature. They were wearing hats, almost like a fedora style, and they had glowing eyes.
Yeah, it all seems pretty horrible, especially if they threaten you or threaten your family, and you're not sure if they're from another planet or not.
What Jacobs said in the aftermath of that was that he was subject to a range of harassment type of activities. Some of these things would include threatening phone calls at all times of the day, and even to vandalism against his property damage.
There is no more exciting story that I could write or Aviation Week could publish than to say, at last, we've come across one UFO report that cannot be explained in prosaic terms. Maybe this is an alien spaceship. Biggest story of all time.
Of these objects, and that's why the response could be as fast as it was to Westall. That's why the military could get there as quickly as they did that day, because there was some, if you like, forewarning in the suburb of Baldwin, about 20 kilometres from Westall, just 4 days before the Westall incident.
Take Richard Doty, former special agent of the Air Force who was tasked with infiltrating the UFO community to instill doubt and misinformation of UFO encounters.
Men in Black have always been present in the UFO community since back in the 50s and 60s.
This story follows an age-old pattern of a prominent Men in Black cover-up. A UFO incident occurs. Experiencers witness something that shouldn't exist in our conventionally understood reality.
There I am. Hi there, ho there. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. This is Captain Doc Skinner on board the Starship Pariah. And this is the Doc Force. I had a fan that met up with Almost Willie, who we had on a while back. And this guy has a really cool job. And, well, if you all want to stand, it's not the full one. I'll play the full one at the end. I mean, because it's a nice little photo montage I'll end the show with tonight. But, and even though you should start, but I want you to see the video. It's half of it. It's like a portion of it, but damn. You guys ready for this? Hold on. Check this out. Nope, not that one. I forgot I was talking. Not realizing that the mic was muted so you could hear him, but that was Lane McNeil, who follows me on TikTok, and he sent me that, and I was like, bro, that is probably the coolest thing ever. I didn't get a response yet back, but now I'm sending people to his site, so go check him out on TikTok. It's is that the right one? Yeah, it's LANKPICKENN, Lane K. Pickens, Lane McNeil, and go follow him. He's pretty cool, man. He's got a badass job, hanging out on top of these towers and whatnot. Just crazy. All right, let's do early roll call. Oh, I can't. That's why that's better. Now I feel like I'm in my Ecker chamber. Ecker chambo. It's gonna be a fun night because I got some crazy stuff to talk about. Spaceman's here. Hello. How are you? Edward Sosa, welcome. Another Taco Bell. Yes, live, love, forever love. Yes, boy, the words just all over the place. Mike Johnson's here. Welcome aboard. Chuck Nichols, yo. Yeah, are we? Is that the Illuminati thing? Is that what that is? That little hand symbol? Or is it? Is it like spirit fingers? I don't know. Oh shoot. Let me fix this because I'm not gonna deal with that tonight. Not tonight. Tonight's gonna be just chill. All right, baby. I'm locked in. All right. Catherine's here from Oregon. How are ya? How you doing? No, I forgot what it was. Hi, how are ya? Yeah, that was it. Being witty isn't always easy. Dave Dennis from Australia's here. Welcome, brother. How are you? My brother from down under. Alien bump. There you go, sir. That hair. It's not mine. They still got a golden retriever. She can shed sometimes. Mr. B's here. Hello, Mr. B. How are you? BB's here. Welcome. Finally catching a live show. Let's go. Let's do it because we're gonna talk about something tonight, and we're gonna look at it from all angles, and maybe try to go different, down on a couple levels. I don't know where it's gonna go. You know how the show goes. That's why you come back. You don't know. Neither do I. That's what makes it fun for all of us to enjoy every night. Okay, so Terry's here. Hello, Terry. We've seen the OG since the beginning. Yep. Alien bumps here. Nope, that's everybody. Skip that one. Caught a Tic Tac on video the night. Really? It's not a dot, right? It's a Tic Tac. You know how I feel about dot videos. I don't like dot videos because everybody's got dot videos. Yeah, dude, send it over. Now, if you guys forgot this thing that scrolls at the bottom, it's information. It's good stuff. It tells you about stuff like where you can find me on other platforms, where you can find me on patreon.com/Doc Skinner, where you can help support me because these other platforms don't. I mean, they get me an audience, but they don't support. So that's that one way. Or if you want to do PayPal, direct, or whatever, then the other platforms I'm on. And then right here it says send videos and emails and stories to thedocforce@gmail.com. And as I say that, I sit here going, I don't remember the last time I checked it. I'm guilty. Hold on, let's see. Has anybody sent me any emails on the docforce.com? UFO bump did, and I didn't catch that one. I'm sorry, brother. Oh my God, that was a long time ago. I'm so chemtrail videos. Yeah. Okay, so that's all I got. So send me some stuff. I mean, Alien, you did. So if you want to send me another one, I'll keep an eye out for it this time. So yeah. Googleberries. I just made a word up. Hello, everyone. Okay, let's catching up to the roll call. Casual preparedness. Welcome. Hello from the Gulf Coast of Alabama, which is some beautiful area. I worked there. Well, not in Alabama. Wasn't Alabama, but along that coastline during a lot of hurricanes and stuff. But I still got to, I was the dude that wrote the check in your living room to say, here, replace your house or your car or whatever. That was my job. So that's why I'm always thinking of worst case scenarios, because that's all locked in now. But yeah, I just remember the people were awesome there. Yeah. Oh, and I was sitting there going, there's something else that's really special about Birmingham, Alabama. We're going to get to the top story tonight. I promise you. The story that, whether or not it's real, either way, don't matter. We're going to talk about it. Yeah, when I DJ'd on Carnival Cruise Lines millennia ago, right? It's every first night was singles night. And this group of girls, I was playing YMCA, and they were going, hey, oh, hi. And I'm like, got on the mic. I was like, do we not get our Hooked on Phonics tape, girls? It's YMCA. So they did it again. And then a bell rang in my head and went, oh, I have a Rico Suave idea. So I called them over and I asked, I said, aren't you guys with my sorority? Yeah. I was like, yeah, yes, from Birmingham, Alabama. That's right. Well, you all know who I am, right? Like, well, yeah, you're the DJ. And I was like, there's how many? There's 20 of us. I'm like, oh, well, yeah, I'm your Carnival Cruise Lines appointed tour guide. Dude, it was the coolest 4 days. Oh my God, it was so much fun. Captain's cocktail dinner. Captain and the cruise director were a little pissy with me. Jealousy, basically. But anyway, it was a lot of fun. And so Alabama has a little close place in my heart. Moving on. Hey, I did that story last night, so I feel like I just got like stories coming out now that I want to, if I never get to my memoirs, I might as well just do it online. I don't know if anybody would stick around. All right. Good evening. Hello, Elise. How are you? I knew I was racing home and hitting this poor old lady. Oh, you're such an ass. All I could think is if grandma got run over by alien vomp. All right. Okay. Let's see. Lisa, good evening. Catherine says, right witty, LOL. What's up, Doc? How are you? Chuck Nichols is here. Hello. Sending blessings. Thank you so much. Lisa Ann. Hold on. Let me click on you. The list keeps moving as I want to click. It's a little aggravating, but at the same time, I'm like, damn, we got a lot of people here. Let's talk after the show about me helping you manage stuff. Okay. Yeah. We can talk about that because God knows I need help. And yeah, we'll chat afterwards. You know how to do it. Let's see him on a penny. Alien bump, you're wearing me out. I don't know if you're talking to me or everybody else. Let's see. I spent the weekend. Okay, hold on. I spent the weekend in Pensacola watching the Blue Angels fly. Those were some awesome shows. Blue Angels, they aim to please and never let you down. Stories for another day. Never. I went to a show or two when I was a kid, but just good memories. So another day. Rick Mackey, my brother from another mother. How are you, sir? Good to hear. Rick, actually, look, I wanted to send you what I'm going to show tonight, and I slipped and sent it to a couple people. But then I was like, you know what? I want to hold it so that if Rick wants to come on tonight, he can, and we can discuss this. He can play wingman tonight if you want to. But this is a pretty crazy, sick subject tonight. Real or not? I'll just I'm going to be the old man, grumpy old man, say that right now. Here's Kevin Merendi. Kevin's here. Day late and $1 short, but I made it. You sure did. Right at the beginning, you made early roll call. Everybody give Kevin a round of applause. At camp, that's called a round of applause. Let's see here. Let's see. Mackie in the house. Yes, I know. Okay. Lisa, call me after the show. Oh, you fan? Oh, Alien Bomb, you're just really working for that Christmas list, aren't you? We want Rick. Catherine says I used to watch the Blue Angels at Irvine Base too. LOL. Mahala. Sorry, I said that wrong. Oh man, can't make it tonight, bro. But I'm out at the okay. No worries. Just put it out there. But you get to see this with everybody else. All right. Casual preparedness. Thank you. Clap. All right, now we're gonna watch this. This is a senator, or congressman, or somebody, I think, from California. I really tried to read it out, and I'm gonna play it. And I already know what a lot of people are gonna say. That's okay. We're gonna break it down tonight on the Dog Force. I just said Dog Force. The Doc Force. Thank you. All right. Moving on. Here we go. Okay, so I've already got this up, so it'd be nice and clear, and you'll be able to just listen. I want you to stop. I don't want you looking at anything to distract you, unless you got like kids, and they're then you get a free pass. But I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this for you. And here it is.
It makes more sense, in my opinion, to offer abortion services up until a child is 18 years old. Because until they reach
I'm having issues over here. Can you guys hear that? Was it loud enough? I mean, were you able to hear it? Please say just the first 2 or 3 people. Doc and dark, or dork, because how do you combine dork? Yes, that's absolutely true. I am like, I think 26.4% dork. So yeah, that fits. That fits perfect. Barely, you said. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this up over here. You might just have to listen on the microphone. Because this is insane. If I have to, I can do it like this. Hold on a minute. Videos. There it is. I could just bring it over to into a screen, and then you guys should be able to hear it. So take that.
it makes more sense, in my opinion, to offer a book.
Okay, so there's that. Sorry, folks. I thought if I loaded it into the StreamYard thing, it would be crystal clear, but it's being a booger, which is fine. All right, so this was on TikTok that I came across today. I don't know how old it is, except that, well, I do, because I zoomed in on the image, and it was this year. Okay, this is a government facility, like little Senate floor or whatnot. Make sure this is turned up all the way. I'm gonna go over here, make sure this is turned up all the way. Oh, that's probably why that wasn't turned up. Let me do a quick test here, folks. Quick test here, real quick.
It makes more sense, in my opinion.
Were you guys able to hear that? I just played a quick second because I don't want to play it and then. So makes no sense. Terrible twos, still low. 5x5. All right, here we go. You guys ready? Here we go. I know, of course you're ready. I'm gonna make it bigger. All right, just listen.
It makes more sense, in my opinion, to offer abortion services up until a child is 18 years old. because until they reach adulthood, we don't know if they're going to be a productive member of society. So based on the argument that we have heard today, we should allow it up until.
Is the echo gone?
It would solve many problems. Think of the disruptions in school, bad behavior, anything. If you could just say to your child, well, I'm sorry, you're misbehaving, you're not going to be a productive member of society, or you're going to have a hard life, let's go off to the abortion clinic. And it would be more humane for that child, because we know what abortion looks like in the womb, and it is horrible. It would be much more humane to simply go to the abortion clinic and have the child put to sleep. Would you not agree?
Okay. Let me get back to this. Okay. Before people start jumping at me, and I hate how people become so evil and vindictive about, oh no, that's not right. It's being sarcastic. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so some people say it's all out of context, because I had a TikTok and it blew up today, and I read all this stuff. Like I said, I light fires and walk away, but this one, I was just like, okay, I allowed people to go, nope, this is out of context. It's sarcasm. She's pro-choice, making a point that it's just ridiculous, blah 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 blah. And okay, cool, all right. In that case, that's fine. But stuff like this is going around, and this stuff, why does it have to get to this point to where someone has to do this? Why now they're calling it trolling it, like city council things and Senate hearings. People are trolling. It's just sarcasm with killing with kindness kind of thing. Just like, well, like as a matter of fact, da 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 da. To point out how ridiculous certain points are, right? Well, here's the thing. I'm sure that had happened a long time ago before they made, the event illegal or legal. Probably saying all these weird things that, it'll get crazy. It won't just be for women's health. It'll just get out of responsibility. But anyway, the fact that even if this was, I'm pretty sure it is, but it's out there. And not everybody is smart and intelligent to figure things out. Even and I've told you all this infallible and have been bamboozled, but I realize it and I call it out. I'm like, okay, I got that one wrong, but it's the thought that someone had to go to that extent in a vindictive. I mean, she wasn't vindictive. She was very, very polite about it, actually, to make a point. And then, okay, that's great. But there are people out there that are actually trying to encourage the thing to do that they do after they're born, up to 18 months. So I'm not here to talk about the whole, women's choice, all this. I'm not, none of that. What I want to talk about is the slippery slope. Because if we get enough sarcasm out there, enough trolls out there that do things like that, which make a point, but at the same time, we get enough of them, which I've seen a couple, especially in Dallas Fort Worth. There's a guy really just he loves going after. Anyway, and he goes over the extreme that you realize this is theatrics. This woman was so monotone that many people believe that this is what she, that she was Jack Kevorkian's daughter. And out of context, it sounds like that. It sounds like, if you just don't cut it, we take you in for a nap that you don't wake up from. Okay. Now, that concept, if we start seeing it more and more, the idea being pushed, the idea that, okay, we can abort after 18 months, we can abort this, and we can, I mean, it's euthanasia, it's eugenics, it's eliminating anyone that they don't see fit. And that concerns me if that idea continues to grow like a virus in the minds of people around the world, because there's going to be those fucked up sickos that are going to think, hey, that does sound like a good idea. And they're going to find people that agree with them. And next thing you know, there's going to be squads out there just finding people that they just don't think cut it. And Soylent Green. So, no, I'm not thinking this woman is absolutely factual. She's fully 100% for what she's saying. I feel, and because other people mentioned, you got to find the full one. I didn't find it in time for the show, and I also wanted to point out that fact that how people can misconstrue, and it can go like wildfire and get nuts. And sometimes it can be a dangerous thing. Man. Okay, people my age and older, do you remember when we were kids, it used to be a game that we would play at school? I remember we played it one time in music class. I don't know why we did. Maybe somebody got in trouble and your teacher wanted to make a point or something, but they put you in lines and sit you down, right? And then the teacher goes to the back of the line and she whispers something in your ear. And then she whispers something in the other person's ear in the next row, or the last person in the next row, the next row, the next row. And then she goes up to the front. She goes, okay, now tell the person, quietly what I said. And then they have to say the next person, the next person, the next person. By the time it gets to the end, it's something completely misconstrued. So, like I said, anybody can be bamboozled. It happens. People are bored. People want to, like hackers want to go, I'm the one that did that. It's a strange world, but depopulation is the goal for the ones that are in power. Allowing a woman like, a woman to do that, even in mockery or sarcasm, in itself, it should be disturbing. I mean, you could sit there and laugh and go, haha, yeah, she's got a great point. Yes. But on a deeper level, what is that putting out to the people that may not be on top of things like you are? Anyway, to the chat room, see what you guys think. I'm going to go up here to where, holy moly, I got so much to catch up on. I might be skipping because you guys might be talking. Let's see. All right. Yeah, everybody's like, oh my God. And then volume. That's a weird comment. At least I don't know if I want to post that one. That's yeah. Echoes. You were all responding on that. Is this a joke? Well, we just discussed that. Rick Mikey's, of course. So, no, it wasn't a joke. I think it was sarcasm in the politicians' hall or Senate hall or wherever they all were, and it was the fact that everybody was so quiet and they let her just go with it. I don't know. I mean, it happened. It was real. It happened, and there was a point being made. When does it justify? I mean, It's okay to do that, the thing, but not okay to go into a school and do a thing. We can't do we can't murder, but we can euthanize elderly. I think we as a society, we try to make ourselves feel so good about ourselves that we're good, honest people. We have good morals, but we bend, people that have religion preach, 10 commandments. 1, thou shalt not kill. But yet, let's send our sons into war for politicians that don't give a true rat's butt about them. No one's truly safe. You have, or look at Hitler. Those people didn't have a choice. He knew he wanted to thin the herd and have the perfect race. So eliminate everything else. And there's still a lot of people in here that, may not be called Nazis, but have those beliefs, called eugenicists. And the fact that someone had to go to that extent, even in mockery, and get that much time is crazy. It's crazy. The fact that we have to go to a childish, I wouldn't say it was all childish, but the format of it is childish, where you're mocking somebody. You're like, well, I guess we just don't do it. It's passive aggressive. But in this case, yeah, why not kill kids up to 18? If they don't cut it, I can tell you, I'm visualizing a movie right now in my head. That's what I'm seeing, a dystopian society where you have to bust your ass like you are in military school, like every day of your life until you're 18, and then you go and you do a job or whatever your expertise is. That kind of sounds like, what does that sound like to you? Sounds like China, I think. Yeah. But anyway, I'm not going to go there. I peeked in that door, but I'm not going through it. Let's see. I can tell if she's being serious or not. Yes, she's insane. Yes. The words out of her mouth were insane. I don't know if she was insane because, I don't know. She's pro-choice. I get it. It's a very tactful thing, but it's going out there. And people are going to believe it, not as sarcasm, but as this woman's for fucking real. They're really doing this. And it's because there are people that are on podcasts and YouTube and whatnot that will be walking down the beach and they'll just be, interviewing people, asking them simple questions. So do you think that everybody should vote for the new law to allow a child to be aborted 18 months after birth? And all the women were like, oh, yeah. It's her body, her choice. That's the society we've come to. They don't even realize what they're saying. They're just, I'm on that side. I'm on someone's side. I'm on the team. I regurgitate all the one-liners when I'm marching down the street. I do the self-hypnosis where we chant the same things over and over again to a big tribal drum and megaphone. Shit, I just popped my cord. And there I am. I believe in protest. I just can't stand protest chants. It's like, I can, and oh, Jesus. There are days, people, where I'm just like, let it bring on. just thin the herd right now, you know. Because all my life I've always everybody's God's child, you know. Respect everybody. But I feel like a lot of people have already just signed their souls away, and there's just too many of them. There's just too many of them. And Lord Jesus, get here soon. Oh, moving on. Yeah, up to 18 years. Okay, so you guys, we talked about all these. I'm answering the questions here as I'm looking at the things. Blah 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 blah. Let's see. Lisa says sarcasm can be redirected in so. God damn it! Stop that. Where's my Papa Bear's getting grumpy? Lock, bitch. Not you, the camera. You see through the camera, but I was pointing at the camera. Some of these are like one-liners, and I don't know where they come in, so I don't know if I need to laugh or go, ooh. I really couldn't hear the audio. Okay, so the lady was talking about, yes, let's have abortion up to 18 years old. So that was the sarcasm, or maybe real. A lot of people say sarcasm, so I'll probably go with that. I mean, I feel like it is. I hope it is. God, yeah. It's like, pack bags, Beverly, we're leaving town. Skipping through all this. I like this one. I'm 100% correct. I always post those kind of comments. Kitsy Witsy, hello. Yes. 18 months, baby. No, yes. See, that's the thing. People are going around and they are literally doing like petitions and stuff and getting people to sign this. And some might be doing it mockingly. Like there's this one guy, Mark Dyson. He does it. He started that stuff, the whole sarcasm interviews on the beach about life going on. And so I get it. But the fact that the public are just so fucking stupid. There you go. If you've ever, why is the world? There you go. There's the answer. Because people fucking stupid. Wowzers. The wonderful. Oh my God, I missed the video. What are you talking about? Oh, it's a video where this councilwoman is talking about, abortion up to 18 years old. Meaning the kid being aborted late. Hey, you didn't graduate on time and you just ain't going to be a good member of society. We're going to go over to this building right here and we're going to take a nap. Love you, son. What the fuck, people? Or someone, and I hope to God it's not me, even though I thought of it and I want to do it. But, if someone made a movie about this whole concept and put it out there, I 1000% guarantee you the government will, if they haven't already, will implement that into some fashion or another. Guarantee. With a lot of ease at the end. I know, right, Wilma? Welcome aboard. It's murder. I know, but people are not all. I believe we all have a little tiny splinter of evil, at least in us all. That's what gives mama bears the ability to protect their young and all that. But the men, their tribe, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But fucked up, and it's out there. People are gonna pass it off as no, man, this is real. It's right there. It's on TikTok, man. She said it. I looked her up. She's a real state representative, and that's her. It's no lip. That's real. Did you watch the whole thing? No, but it's right there. It's real. She said it. Why would she say that? Why would everyone be quiet? Because people are fucking stupid. Oh, I've never been. Oh, did I read that? I'm sorry. She's making the wrong argument through this message. Isn't being a productive member of society, and that's where was her aim. She should have just picked a different message to go about. Yeah, well, yeah, it could have all been done differently, but still, Jesus. I've never been pro-choice or pro-life zealot. I believe that there's a time and a place, but when that little baby is over about 15 weeks gestation, no way. The left is trying to divide more. I'm right there. Of course, you all know how bad I want to have kids, but and it breaks my heart when I don't have a problem, like I said before, with women that having medical issues and stuff, but it's like the ones that take advantage of the system and they do it multiple times. Those are the ones I'm saying shouldn't be allowed. It's heartbreaking to me because those could be lives that change the world, each and every one of them. Anyway, we're going to stop on that. Yes, shouldn't even been a joke about. I know. That's why I wanted to bring it up. I saw it. I'm like, okay, it's got to be sarcasm because I've seen a couple other videos similar to this in other parts of the country where people are using this as a tactic to get points across. And in some cases, it works. Sometimes it'll show the ridiculousness of our political backdrop, basically everything about it, just every politics and government. And yes, casual preparedness, 100%. Follow the family tree, all that stuff. Even 18 months is I know. And here's the thing, people. There are so many people out there, and they live off the gruesomeness of cannibalism. All these missing kids and people. It's horrible. I can't go far on this rabbit hole on these platforms. If you guys ever want to, let me know, and I will do a special over on Patreon where I feel a little more free to say what I need to say to say what needs to be said. So that's what I have to say about that. Oh man, so many. I think I get to the end and then it's like 40, 50, 60. He's almost to the next level. 70. And I'm trying to keep up. Let's see. They will end us next. Reject the peanut, lady. Is that a peanut? What is that? It looks like a peanut. We'll just say reject that lady, whoever she is, because she's just not that good. You got to reject her. She's bad news. All right. Kevin says, no. I'm sorry. I believe no better than murder at that point. I mean, give it up for our adoption if you don't want it. Right. And, if it's because you don't, worried about money and all that, there are people that have funds that have been blessed and they will take care of you during that time, help cover costs, not being at work and whatnot. And then you can get back to your life. But you've helped bring another soul into this world that can live life. And then you can look them up later, years later or something. There's so many, nothing's forever except for the other. For that thing, because once that there's no coming back from that. It's over. But like I said, the only time I would ever really get into the true conversation of, well, we need to talk about this, is if someone came to me and says, I'm having your baby, which would really freak me out because I'd be like, I haven't been with someone in 10 years. I was like, how? Can you get pregnant kissing somebody or staring at them from across the room? So anyway. But no, I would be like, yeah, guys usually don't get a choice. Usually, in some cases they do, but all right. We're stopping. Okay, we're moving on. Because this is just stirring up stuff in me. No, Gotta go. Gotta keep going because you guys put all these comments in here. I gotta do this. It's not death. It's the emancipation program for the pre-soldiers program, donating children to the government. Watch the movie Soldier, and with Kurt Russell. I was going to bring that up actually. Zeke 33. That's some freaky shit. That's some freaky, because I was going to bring that up as a a representation of what I was trying to say, where if it was where they could eliminate you up to the age of 18, whether or not you were going to be good for society. Immediately, Soldier Kurt Russell, as he gets a star tonight. Thank you very much for pointing that out. I appreciate you. I love you guys in the chat room. You guys are great. Telephone's the name of the game. It sure was, Lisa. I've joked about the shit like this, and obviously anyone may have hears me. My own kids hear it, but obviously I'm not really looking for a black market doctor. Legit, I adore my kids. No, I know, and I will laugh at some weird, dark, twisted shit too, because sometimes it's so fucking dark and twisted. That cognitive it might be minute, but it happens to where you gotta laugh it off, because it's like that's just ludicrous. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. That's William. That's crazy talk. I told you I used to do voices when I was younger. That really wasn't a voice at all. Hold on. Oh, you thought I was going to do a voice after that? No. I just needed to wet my whistle. Harvesting? Yes. That's what Epstein was doing in his New Mexico ranch. It was set up as a harvesting ranch, so he could harvest all the girls and have his own race. Not a joke, not a conspiracy. Check it out for yourself. It's out there. Really, what are you talking about? Oh, I hope to God that's not to me. Because I wasn't really doing the whole thing. Okay, Tara, I see a mic. I see you, Alien Bump. Some of you guys just dominate the chat board. I kind of had to skip you here and there, so don't be mad at me. The lady should have just been arrested for suggesting it. Well, yeah. Now, see, if we have gotten the opportunity to see the entire thing, it may have been where she announced before that, what I'm about to say, of course, is sarcasm, but it is important to hear something to that effect, right? You would hope. And because it was really quiet, it could have been for different reasons, like everybody was in shock that she was saying what she was saying, or they were all sitting there going, if she keeps saying this, people will start believing it. Depends if you got Dr. Evil on the school board. I don't know. But moving right along. Wilma says, I wouldn't give this subject any more energy, giving twisted people bad ideas. I've never heard of such a thing. I know, right? I know. And but my peeps, it affected me. And I wanted to share it with everybody, because I was like, WTF, right? So, and then you get the people that come on TikTok and they're just such snarky assholes about it. Oh my God, I can't believe you guys are believing it. You guys are just fucking. I'm like, block, delete comment. It's like you can come on here and go, no, that's sarcasm. It's out of turn, blah, 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 blah. Watch. Dude, when you're civilized, fucking give that person a star, even though, people are going to disagree. I try to give everybody a chance to say what they want on my platforms, in the chat rooms, on my message board, all that. But if you're a dick or a Karen about stuff, I don't have the room for them. And so Saturday night, so yeah, people. That's why I love my people in the chat room. You guys are very civil, and I just love you guys for it. Keeping the peace, and I just thank you, all my moderators. Let's see. Okay, I don't remember where I was now. Damn it. They're definitely looking down. Yes, here's a good point. Sorry, but if we're definitely looking down a long barrel, if a loaded gun, metaphorically speaking, like, yeah. So this slippery slope is what I really wanted to point out, because there are stupid people out there that believe shit. Right? I mean, they believe the headlines. They don't read the story. They base everything off the headline. And I know this because this is what I do. I research. I look for stuff. I'm a digital archaeologist for the truth. And there are. It's not just anybody. That's what drives me nuts. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's fake. It's fake." Not everybody can fake stuff. Not everybody knows how to edit or do special effects. Not everybody knows how to operate a phone. So it's not everything, and that's what pisses me off when people are so dismissive of everything. Like, oh, no, that's CGI. No, that's not real. No, that was all a stage thing. And they never have proof. They just auto dismiss. And I'm like, look, oh my God, can I just slap you? That's just not good energy on this planet. And there's just so many of you little dastardly little twerps out there that have nothing else to do than just be little shits. And God bless your blessed little hearts. All right. Anybody? Dr. Z Smith is here. Hello. Welcome aboard, Dr. Z. It is good that you are with us this evening. This sneezing. I love doing characters. I miss doing characters. Do you guys want me to buy puppets? Like a nice little set background and stuff. Oh, the Doc Force, where you watch the captain lose his mind thousands of light years from his home planet, all alone on the Pariah. All right. Dave, you're getting philosophical here. Let's see. As Terrans are considering expanding into the universe, our off-world brothers and sisters are watching us very closely. Our personal and collective actions and choices will determine if we are accepted. Yes, I can believe that. But I want to see one. I want to have dinner with a Pleiadian or a Terran or a Eucalyptan, any of them. I just want to have a powwow, because I hear about them from everybody else but me, or somebody has not saying they're not real. I'm just saying I'm pissed that these aliens haven't come down and had to sit down. I'm having a stroke. Fuck. Can't think of what I want to say. Sometimes you think, oh, comedy genius is coming out of these lips, and then you stumble, you're like fizzle. Life, it's live, folks. It's all live. My greatest regret was that I had to go to work and leave my what? Oh, you guys are talking to, damn it, I'm jumping in the conversation. All right. I'm talking to them soon. Yeah. You guys are watching my show, right? Really, seriously? Let's see. Tribbles. There's tribbles. Tribbles are bad. Tribbles can be trouble. The trouble with tribbles. Okay. Wow. Okay. Now we're back on. Now I know where I'm at, because that just happened. Okay. So, what do you guys think? I mean, we all know it, most likely sarcasm, but what do you think? I mean, because we as a society, we've been on this slippery slope where our true freedoms have just been slowly whittled away, and people have been slowly decaying. They're just like, what's happening? All these people dying all the time. Is it truly natural selection, or is it a laboratory mixture of everything we ingest, breathe, and drink, see, read, and listen to, and every now and then touch? So, yeah, and that's degrading our species. What if it's slowly degrading our species to a point to where things aren't needed anymore? Maybe we don't need our mouths to eat. We don't really need to speak. We're all telepathic, but yet the solar flares are intense and our bodies change to a lighter shade of white. Our skulls get a little bigger so our brain capacity can make up for the loss of all of our other adaptations. And next thing you know, we got the grays or something similar to that 1,000 years from now, maybe 500. Wait, we're going shit. It's 2022. Wait till they hit the nitrous. No, but I see that if it gets bad and food shortage is bad, there's going to be people that are going to be so desperate, there will be cannibalism. Even though, as sad as I am, I have to say this, and I have said this before, such a large population of the United States have no idea that they've been a cannibal for years. And they've been eating certain meats, not every time, but probably throughout their life, they would get a batch with human meat in it. And there's been trials about it. There's been lawsuits. There's been a lot of attorneys working for those food companies that put it under the rug, basically, because it's just business as usual for these establishments and distributors. They don't care about us, people. You guys realize that, right? The power of the government that says we're for the people. They don't give a shit. They get their paycheck. They got their comfortability, and they get their scripts. So why do they really have to care? Everything's lock, stock, and barrel for them. So that's why we have to work with each other, look out for each other, and help one another, because food is going to get short. Gas lines will most likely happen. It's happened before. It will happen again. And when it gets to that point, people we've seen it, folks. I mean, you see it in movies, the old Mad Max stuff. It's the depiction or not dictation. God damn, what is the word? Anyway, you know what I'm saying. You guys are smart. That's why I keep you guys around. Let's see. What is this? Let's see. I missed this. There's some good stuff here. I just don't know if this is for me. I'm going to say it's for me. Never underestimate the power of stupid people in large groups. George Carlin. That should be chiseled in some stone somewhere. Silly humans were being toyed with. Yeah. And there's just so much information out there on metaphysical levels, on dimensional levels, on all kinds of different levels. There's different species, there's different planets, there's different dimensions, there's so much. There's so much out there that, let me ask you this question. Knowing after we just got those photos, which just look like a little more in focus than the Hubble photos, which is a little disappointing, but the solar system and the galaxies and whatnot, there's a lot out there. I want to travel to space. I want to go to other planets. But I don't think I'd ever really want to know all of it, because it might just be too much. Granted, we only use 7 to 10% of our brain, the lucky ones. I think Einstein used 8% of his brain. So if we were able to tap that, now that's some serious, awesome science shit that I would be down to get in with. Now, you know, if I had the time and money and I could go back to school, I would love to learn that, and also psionics, and frequencies. So the other thing would be, I don't think I would want to know everything. I think just knowing everything that's happening on the planet is enough for me as it is. To sit and think, oh God, what's going on with the intergalactic so-and-sos and the Pleiadians and the Greys and the reptilians and the Darktonians. I mean, not Darktonians. The reptilians. It can be too much. Would you really want to know all the other shit that's going on out there? I think that would be a brain buster. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. We are literally a live show for them, the best running telenovela in the galaxy. It's us. Oh, I believe it. And that, it's the Simpsons. They got the aliens that are watching us, and we're a TV channel, or TV network, the Earth Network, or some stuff like that. I mean, we're told these things, and we think, it's just someone's imagination and creativity and writing and cartoons. Yeah. But what drove that idea? What was the inspiration? Wilma says, I have a pretty high IQ. I'm far from stupid with it. Wilma, I hope you weren't thinking I was calling you out saying that. I wasn't saying you. I'm saying the dumb people in our society, not my chat room people. You guys got your shit together. No. I hope you didn't take that the wrong way. Doc, we have stupid and corrupt people in power. Uh-huh. We sure as hell do. How are we going to fix that? Do we crumble the government, or do we go in with rational, sane mind people that don't have a background that can be used against them, and they have the good morality not to allow themselves to be put in predicaments, to have nasty photos taken of them or whatever, to be used against them so that they become a puppet? It's a pretty tall order, but there are people out there that can handle that. We've seen it. We've seen it done. Those last 4 years. Yeah. Perfect. Jimmy Hoffa. Isn't he in the concrete at one of the Wrigley Stadium or something? I don't know. Let's see. Scrolling. Scary world out there today. Crap. Oh crap, it's 8:00. I got it. Sorry. Hey, Tim, can I call you right back? Hello? Tim? Okay. I guess he's going to let me do that. All right. I'll call him back in a minute. All right. Look out when people rebel. I kid you not. I was attacked at my computer with the phone network, or may have been from my computer, but it was a hit by a microwave weapon that locked up my body. Yeah, I've been told that when I've had some incidences, even on the air, that they're like, man, they're hitting you with microwaves. I wouldn't doubt it. A lifetime is never enough to learn. That's true. That's why there's multiple lifetimes that I hope. The more I learn, there's a lot more to learn. That is true. A wise man knows nothing. Been watching the Gaia channel and have learned way more than I needed to know. Now I'm super scared about what the future brings. I have to lean on my faith in times. Yes, you are right on track. Don't stress. You're doing the right thing. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Lean on your faith. We are amusing to the other races because the other worlds live under a planetary dictatorship and have limited freedom. So yeah, they to see humans run amok would be amusing to them. True. It's like, watching the Kardashians. People with humanitarian morals all win every time. You hope so. Yes. Doc, when you can go back and read my first comment from last night, I'm going to continue to post under it. So much more unreal how it all fits. I'm unable to do that on here because I'll go. You mean on you? If it's on YouTube, I'll try to see if it lets me go back there. I usually don't go back and watch the shows after I've done them because I'm like, I was there. Let's see. So, all right, we're gonna wrap it up there. I appreciate you hanging out with me, and I just want you to think about that, because if that kind of talk, sarcasm or not, which we know it's most 98% sarcasm, but still that it's being done in Senate floors or Congress floors or wherever political rooms, that should scare people, because someone is even thinking of that, So yeah. Let's see, Lisa, give me 10-15 minutes before you do that phone call, if you wouldn't mind. Everybody else, thank you so much. And it's so cool. Oh, that's what I was doing before the phone rang, I had this smooth outro I was doing. It was really smooth. But I do have a cool outro tonight from Lane McNeil, which I played part of it earlier tonight. So I will give it to you in messages. Don't worry, I got it. Sorry, responding to a message. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for just being an awesome posse. You guys are awesome. And I will be back again tomorrow night with who knows what. Maybe that should just be the name of the show. Who knows what? But we'll have something will be going down tomorrow night. What it is, I don't know. Like I said, it just keeps the excitement and the just anticipation at high levels. All right. Sometimes these chat rooms pay off. Yeah, they do, because you guys just become friends. And when we get to have a big gathering and you all come together, it's going to be really badass. It was nice to be here as always, Doc, and all you on the chat. Be safe and kind to others. By all. Good show, Doc. Lots of juicy issues to ponder on. May the Doc Force be with you all. Thank you. Course Captain, thank you very much. All right, so remember, everyone, as long as we all lift each other up, then we will all rise together. I'm Captain Doc Skinner on board the Starship Pariah, and this is the Doc Force. Until tomorrow, everybody. Ciao, Bella. I don't have the video ready yet. Ciao, Bella. Slow motion. Where to go? Here it is. Is that it? No, that's the abortion thing. Oh, I don't want to do that one. Here it is. Is this it? Yes, that's the one. I am the king of long goodbyes.